Hi and welcome to Katherine Edwards Yoga. We'll begin in a comfortable seat on the mat. Sits bones rooted, spine reaching tall, shoulders back and down. On your next inhale, reach the arms overhead. And on your exhale, take a twist to the right. Right hand coming behind. Inhale back through center, arms lift up overhead. Exhale, twist towards the left. We'll keep flowing with the breath. Inhale, center, lifting the arms. Exhale into your twist. Moving at your own pace here. Aligning your breath, your movement. Feeling that length through the spine on the inhale. Deepening the twist on the exhale. Take it back up through center, reaching overhead. Exhale into your twist to the right, and we'll stay here a few breaths. Keep lengthening crown of the head high, opening that twist through the upper back. And we'll take it into a side stretch. Right arm reaches up and over. Think of that left shoulder coming down towards the left knee. Breathing space through the side body. Releasing, bring yourself to center. Reaching arms overhead, we'll take that twist opposite side, twisting over to the left. Again, feeling that extension through the spine. Opening that twist through the middle upper back. And transitioning into a side stretch. Left arm will reach up and over at a diagonal, right shoulder down to right knee, breathing space through the left rib cage. And release. Begin to make your way to tabletop pose, hands and knees on the mat. Preparing for our cat and cow vinyasa. Inhale, belly lowers, neck and head look up. Exhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button. And keep moving with your own breath. Exhale, rounding, shoulders reaching high. Inhale, arch the back, gazing forward. A few more breaths here, warming up the hips, the spine, the shoulders. Come back to a neutral spine. We'll prepare for a thread the needle. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale, bring that right arm down, shoulder to the earth, hips stay high. Option for the left fingers to walk forward or take a half bind behind the back. One more full breath. Release the left hand back to the mat, and we'll come to supported side plank, reaching right arm high, right foot back of the mat. Pressing through that bottom hand, and there's the option to bring that top right arm about 45 degrees reaching forward, finding length through the right side body. If you want to add a bounce, see about lifting that right leg, extending ball of the foot. One more breath. Gently come back to tabletop. You might take a round of cat and cow in between before we go to the other side. Setting up side two. On your inhale, reach the left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder down, hips stay lifted. Option for the right fingers to walk forward or come into a half bind behind the back. One more deep breath here. Releasing right hand to the mat. Take supported side plank, left arm reaching high, left foot back of the mat. Option for that top arm to come about 45 degrees forward. Finding that length through the left side, grounding through the bottom foot, or option to add that bounce if you lift the left leg. Release back to your tabletop. Take another round of cat and cow. And you can curl the toes, lift the knees 1 or 2 inches off the mat. We'll eventually make our way to down dog, but before we do that, we're going to build a little bit of heat through the core. Imagine as if the palms of your hands could press back towards your toes, as if your toes could scrunch up towards your palms, and you're going to feel that engagement through the core. Stay here. One more big breath. And release back to down dog. Feel free to pedal out the legs, bending one knee and the other, easing into this shape, lifting the hips high. Begin walking feet towards the hands. Come to a ragdoll fold front of the mat. You can grip each elbow, let the head hang heavy, maybe adding a sway of the shoulders side to side, gentle shake of the head. Releasing the arms, start to roll up to stand, coming into mountain pose, top of the mat. On your next inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, release down, step back to your down dog. Inhale, forward plank pose. We'll hold plank 2 full breaths, engaging the core. On the next exhale, gently lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale through cobra, lifting chest, neck, and head. Exhale, release, press back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Come to your forward fold front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lifting the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center, releasing by your side. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold, step back to down dog. Inhale, forward plank pose, 1 full breath. When you're ready to lower, could either be knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, take that chaturanga half push-up. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, we'll all meet back, downward facing dog. Look to your hands, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, meet back, mountain pose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale and fold, step back to down dog. Inhale, forward plank pose. Your choice of vinyasa flow. Exhale to lower. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Exhale, meet back, down dog. On your next inhale, right leg will lift up, and we'll keep it lifted for ankle circles, knee circles, maybe scorpion's pose if you stack the hips, bend the top leg. Make your way back to 3-legged dog. On the next exhale, step forward, low lunge. Keep that left hand grounded, right arm reaches up for an easy twist. Really opening that top shoulder, deepening that twist through the middle upper back. You're welcome to stay in this shape or start to reach back, see about bending the back knee, either grabbing hold of the foot or ankle and drawing that in for a quad stretch. And you can release, bringing right hand back to the earth, step back into plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow. Meeting in down dog, inhale, left leg will lift. We'll keep it lifted for the ankle circles, knee circles, scorpion's pose, warming up the left side here. Take it back to your 3-legged down dog. On the exhale, left leg steps forward, low lunge. Right hand stays grounded, left arm reaches up, easy twist. Really pressing through that bottom hand to deepen that twist. Option to stay in the shape or reach that left arm back. See about bending that back knee, grabbing the foot or ankle. Additional quad stretch. Release left hand back down, step it back to plank pose. Option to hold plank, cycle through a vinyasa, or your choice of journey back to your downward facing dog. On the inhale, right leg will lift again. Step right foot forward, low lunge, both arms reach overhead. We'll take a diagonal stretch, reaching that right arm back to the left thigh, left arm reaching up and over, creating space for the left rib cage. Either stay in that shape or take a prayer twist. Left elbow comes to right thigh, palms press together. Option to take it to high lunge if you curl the back toes, lift the back knee, find your balance. Gently release hands to the earth, step back plank pose, vinyasa flow your way back to downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, low lunge, both arms reach overhead. Taking that diagonal side stretch, left hand comes to that back right thigh, right arm up and over at a diagonal, breathing into the right rib cage. Stay there or start to take it into prayer twist, right elbow to the top left thigh, palms pressed together in prayer, either staying in low lunge or taking it into your high lunge. If you curl the toes, lift the back knee. Staying here, one more breath. Release hands to the ground, step it back, plank pose. Take your vinyasa flow. We'll meet back in down dog. Look to your hands, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, meet back mountain pose. On the next inhale, sit into chair. Hips stay low, reaching the arms high. And we'll take hands to prayer at heart center, take it into a twist. Left elbow to right thigh, again, hooking that elbow to deepen that twist through the middle upper back. Inhale back to center. And we'll take it other side, palms to prayer, taking right elbow, left thigh, feeling that twist deepen through the upper back. Come back to center, stay here for the inhale. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop to plank or chaturanga. Moving through your vinyasa, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward for high lunge. Back heel stays lifted, arms reach overhead. And we'll take our hands to an interlace behind the head. Stay here for a few breaths, really feeling that opening through the heart center, head pressing back into the hands. Stay for the inhale, think of elbows pressing back. On your exhale, release, take it to a twist to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaching forward. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale to center to that interlace. Exhale, other side, left arm reaching back. Once again, inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the right. And you can keep going, moving with your own breath here. Staying strong through the legs, even as that movement occurs above. Finding this oblique strength through the core as we take it side to side. Exhaling into the twist. Coming back to center. And one more time, we'll twist open to the right. Transition this to an easy twist as left hand comes down to the ground, right arm reaches overhead. Using that bottom hand to press the earth, deepen that twist. From here, bring the right hand down, back heel lowers 45 degrees. We're coming into side angle pose. You can bring right forearm to right thigh, left arm either overhead or 45 degrees, grounding through the back edge of the left foot, reaching left fingers either up or up and forward, lengthening the left side body. Come back up to warrior two, and inhale, reverse warrior, right arm reaches back for the side stretch. Start to straighten the right leg, and we'll set up for triangle. Arms come parallel. First reach forward and then take that 90-degree rotation. Right hand can either rest gently on the front shin or outside that front ankle. Left arm reaching overhead. Feel a very slight squeeze of the inner thighs, keeping legs engaged. One more breath. Bringing yourself back up to warrior two. Bring hands to hips. We'll straighten that front leg. Hips come forward, shorten the stance, setting up pyramid. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Reach that chest forward, finding that hamstring stretch. And we're going to try to maintain that flat back. Sensation of that heart reaching over the front leg. Starting to slow down the breath again. Breathing space through the back of the leg. You're welcome to stay here in pyramid or take a pyramid twist. Left hand comes to the earth or a prop, right arm reaches overhead. This might not be your deepest twist, and that's okay. Focus on keeping that front leg straight. We're finding this hamstring stretch just a slightly different angle here. Gently release, come back up to stand. And we'll meet at mountain pose, top of the mat. On your next inhale, come into chair, hips sink low, chest lifted high, arms reaching overhead. We'll bring palms to prayer at heart center and take our chair twist, hooking right elbow outside the left thigh, palms pressing together to deepen that twist, keeping hips low. One more breath. Coming back to center, arms reach overhead, stay in that chair. Coming other side, palms to prayer, twist over towards the right. Keeping hips low, deepening that twist through the upper back. Coming back to our chair, arms reaching overhead, stay for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back, plank or chaturanga, moving through your vinyasa flow. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Both arms reach overhead. Feel free to adjust the stance so you have a stable base. And we'll take that interlace of the hands behind the head, once again pressing head into the palms, opening up the heart center. Imagine elbows pressing back, and we'll stay here for the inhale. On the exhale, take it, twist to the left. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. On the inhale, come back to center, find your interlace. Exhale, twist opposite direction, right arm reaching back. Keep flowing with your breath. Inhale to center, open the front chest. Exhale, take it into your twist. Again, staying strong in the legs through your high lunge, keeping your balance. Using that strength of the obliques as we come through our twist. Keep going. We'll take one more twist each direction. Coming back with that left arm reaching back, and we'll transition easy twist. Right arm comes down to the ground, left arm overhead, pressing through that bottom palm, opening up that top shoulder. Let that left hand come down to the earth, lowering that back right heel, setting up for side angle pose. Left forearm to left thigh. Reaching right arm either overhead or 45 degrees. Lengthening the right side body. One more full breath here. Coming back up, warrior two. On the inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches back for the side stretch. Start to straighten the left leg. Arms come back to parallel, and we'll take it to triangle. Reach forward, 90-degree rotation. Right arm reaches overhead. Left hand will come either to rest gently on the shin or outside that front ankle. Keep opening that top shoulder. Think of that torso rotating up. If it's comfortable, you might look up at that top hand. Bring it back up to warrior two. Hands to hips as you straighten the front leg, hips point forward and shorten the stance. Setting up for pyramid, hands come to prayer. Reach that chest forward. Again, trying to maintain that flat back. Coming into that hamstring stretch for that left leg. Being aware of the breath. Slowing down the breath. You might stay here in pyramid or take pyramid twist. If you're twisting, reach that left arm overhead. Right hand can come to the earth or a prop. Again, we're keeping that left leg straight, still using that hamstring stretch, just adding a twist component, so we're coming at a different angle. Gently release, bring it up to stand, and we'll meet back mountain pose, top of the mat. Setting up for a balance series, start bringing the weight into the left leg. Right knee will lift up, and you're welcome to interlace hands under the right thigh, extend that right foot forward, flexing the foot. You're welcome to hold here, or if it's comfortable, you might grab that right big toe with the left hand, open up for a twist as that right arm reaches back. As a variation, you could bend the right knee, grab hold of the right thigh with the left hand. Go ahead and release back to mountain pose. We'll take a half sun. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. Preparing the second side. Bring weight into the right foot. When you're ready, lift that left knee up and you can interlace behind the thigh. Option to extend left foot forward, flexing the foot. You can stay there, or you might grab big toe with your right arm, open up for the twist as left arm reaches back. Again, you're also welcome to bend that left knee. Simply grab the thigh. Release back, mountain pose. Once again, on your inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, back up to stand. Exhale, mountain pose. We'll set up for a wide leg forward fold, so you can adjust to face the long edge of your mat, toes parallel or slightly internally rotated. Hands on hips, hinge from the hips into your fold, and we'll release hands either to the ground beneath your head, or maybe behind the calf or ankles, drawing you further into the fold. You're welcome to add some gentle movement, maybe bending one knee and the other, get a little hip stretch there. Maybe swaying the shoulders, gentle shake of the head. Allow yourself to melt into the shape, gravity pulling you deeper in this pose. Setting up for a twist, bring hands to the earth. We'll keep that left hand planted as the right arm either reaches up overhead or place the palm on the small of the back. Again, really pressing through that grounded hand, deepening that twist. Staying here, one more big breath. Releasing back to center, we'll switch sides. Right hand stays planted, left arm either reaches overhead or palm to small of the back. Feeling that twist deepen through the middle upper back. Releasing back to center. We're going to set up for Skandasana. Take a deep bend of the left knee. Keep that right leg straight as right toes point up towards the sky. option for that right arm to reach overhead, rotating torso to look up. Place that right hand down. We'll walk it over other side. Start bending that right knee, straightening the left leg, left toes point up. Option for left arm to reach overhead. Coming back to center, take it back to your wide leg forward fold. We'll start walking the feet back together, and you can make a transition to come down to a seat in front of the mat again. We'll set up for a seated spinal twist. Go ahead, bend the left knee right in front of you. Place that right foot outside the left thigh. Right palm reaches the ground behind, left arm reaches up overhead on your inhale. Exhale, twist over to the right, either hugging that top knee, or if you feel you have a little extra room, you could bring that left elbow, hook it outside that top right knee. On each inhale, keep lengthening up through the spine. Exhale, deepen in your twist. As you release, take a quick counter twist opposite side. And as you come to center, switch the legs. Right knee bends in front, left foot outside the right thigh. On your inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale into the twist, either hugging the top knee or hooking that right elbow outside that top left knee. Lengthening on the inhale, deepening the twist on the exhale. Begin to release, quick counter twist opposite side. And as you come to center, keep legs in this position. You'll simply roll onto your back, setting up for a figure four stretch. You might interlace hands behind that right thigh. Start drawing legs in towards the chest. Feel that opening through the outer left hip. Try to keep your feet flexed here. Releasing the legs, we'll go ahead and switch sides. Take that right ankle, top left thigh, bringing legs in towards the chest, interlacing behind the left thigh. Noticing where the breath is, consciously slowing down again. Releasing the legs, we'll start to set up for bridge pose. Feet on the floor, knees up, arms resting by the sides. On your inhale, press feet to the floor, lift hips high. Option to interlace hands behind the back and come onto tops of the shoulder blades. Pressing backs of the arms into the ground so you get that lift. Think of the heart lifting both up and towards back of the mat, opening the whole front body. You're welcome to release, come down to a neutral spine. And you might either choose to stay resting or take another round of back bend. Option to take it to Urdhva Dhanurasana if you choose. For those doing bridge with me, inhale, press feet to the floor. Exhale, lift hips high. Option to take that interlace again, keeping legs engaged. Think of a very slight squeeze of the inner thighs. Again, opening up that heart center. Releasing down, we'll come to Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. You might bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Close the eyes and notice the breath. Using the hands, scoop the knees together and we'll roll over to the right side. Knees together, arms extended in front, opening into a twist as that left arm reaches up and over. You might choose to cactus the arm if you're running out of room. Finding yourself in a supine twist, maybe letting the left arm reach the ground or a prop behind you. Slowly begin to release this twist, left arm coming back up and over to meet the right. And on your own timing, you can roll yourself over to the other side. Again, knees together, arms extended in front. Taking your twist as the right arm reaches up and over to the ground behind you. Option to look back at that right arm. Releasing the twist, close the arms. Then we'll roll back onto the back, squeeze knees into the chest, taking a little rock side to side or circles with the knees. You might choose to take happy baby, thighs stay in, feet kick up, grabbing outer edges of the feet, having a little sway side to side, a nod of the head, any last movement that feels good to you before we take our final resting shape. When you're ready for Shavasana, legs can extend out long, arms resting by your sides. You're welcome to grab any props to make yourself more comfortable. Allowing your breath to return back to a natural pace. Just noticing what's shifted in the body and the mind from the start of this practice. Becoming aware of the breath again, bring movement back to the fingers and the toes. You might choose to stretch the arms overhead, wake up the body again. And on your own timing, roll over either side, pause for a moment. When you're ready, come back up to a comfortable seat. And take a final moment sitting here, just being grateful for this breath, this body, this practice of yoga that connects us to our true source of being. Namaste.